So there's a restaurant here in Houston called the Turkey Leg Hut. And many of you probably have been hearing what's going on with that. Well, you have these residents that moved into a traditional black community that's the 3rd Ward here in Houston, Texas. And these new residents, they're part of the colonizer group, and they want the Turkey Leg Hut gone. So out of the blue, they filed a lawsuit against the Turkey Leg Hut, wanting to get it shut down temporarily. Okay, in this lawsuit, blindsided the owners. Now, how many times have they stated that we want black people to stop asking for things, even though when their ancestors came here, they asked for things? And black people pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Okay, this is what they say. They don't mean that, and I'm gonna show you why they really don't mean that. They want to take over the black community in 3rd Ward. Understand something. Some months ago, I saw on one of these white supremacist websites, they were speaking about gentrification. They were talking about how black people complain about it. And one thing they stated on this white supremacist website about gentrification, they said, when we come into these black communities, we're not coming in to live with the blacks. We're coming to take it over. And that statement, I said, wow. I said, that's exactly what they're doing. Think about it. Anytime they come to an area where the black community is located, what do? See, in the past, they used to bring these big mobs, okay? And they used to bring guns and torches and all that and run black people out. Now they don't do that. How they do it economically. They move in when the prices are low. They jack up the property values. They put up a bunch of businesses to do it. So black people can't afford to. So basically they're throwing you out without the lynch mob anymore. That's the way they figured out how to do it. They've always done that. Always when black people have things on their own land, property, like Wall Street, whatever it may be, they come to get you out of what you work for, what you built up. Okay. Now, we've never did that to them or anybody else, but they constantly doing this nationwide to black folks. And black folks need to take a stand against this. Now, an email was leaked. Their true intention of what they're doing with the Turkey Hut. They're saying, oh, well, it's just a smoke and it's our health. And we don't want to smoke anymore from a barbecue restaurant. Well, Texas have barbecue restaurants all over the place, especially right here in Houston. And nobody's complaining about that. But, oh, we're complaining. Oh, it's not right. Oh, the music, the people. No, they don't like to see a successful restaurant that's black owned. They don't like to see that. Ran by a black man and a black woman. They don't like to see that. Now, from what some people have said, estimated, that they could be making $500,000 or more a month. Now, just for them to hear that, they don't like to hear black people making that kind of money. What? And this same couple who runs this restaurant gives back to the community as well, constantly give back. But they don't like to see black people have a successful business, a business that's been featured on many food channels, many news sources. They can't see that. No, they want to get this shut down. Let's show you this email from these evil people. So I got access to this, and this is the court document of what they're filing here. So let's scroll down to the email portion. Now, this guy named Matthew, okay? Matthew Trail was actually his name. It's a update regarding our meeting with Chris Feldman. Chris thinks we have a good case going forward on the nuisance issues such as smoke and noise and the city's non-enforcement. So he's going to research if there's permit/deed restriction ways that we can prevent the parking lot. But he says that does not fold as neatly into a nuisance complaint as the other issues, still be a part of the overall nuisance complaint. And if we are successful, we might be able to stop it all together. So they don't want the Turkey Leg Hut to even have a parking lot. Okay? This is how evil these people are. They say the best idea from yesterday is the Chris is going to create a special mini neighborhood organization to bring the suit. Chris is the lawyer. This is good news for us because it means none of us have to bring the suit in our own names. We would essentially all just be members of this organization that decided to sue. It should shield us somewhat from individual discovery requests and makes litigation a lot simpler for Chris's firm. We need a name for the organization, so feel free to suggest Greater Rosedale Protection Association, Alameda Quality of Life, the Justice Society of Tomorrow. I don't know yet. This organization will sue on our behalf, and we will all just be its members. The money that you contribute will just be towards your membership, and you will not have to say that you're directly funding a lawsuit. It does not mean complete anonymity. It said your name as a member will still be out there. It just means the litigation does not have to be in our individual names. It said we are thinking that Josh and I will be managers and someone else will be the president. I'm going to invite the MPNA to join as well and also ask them for money if they have any. Chris is committed to keeping our costs to a temporary injunction to $20,000. Let me see, these people get together and when they want to do their dirt, they get money together real quick. I want you to see this. The lawyer told me it's going to cost $20,000 and they got this money together. We will know by that point that what sort of defense they will have and what sort of success we are having. It is still very important that you all join the organization and contribute to the lawsuit. We still need to raise the money. The organization is still just working. The organization is still just us working together. We need to collect money from everyone. No one is demanding a specific amount, but please contribute what you can. Let Josh or me know when you can come by and pick up the checks. Everything will be held in the trust account by Chris's firm. Please make the checks out to Feldman and Feldman PC. Okay, so the lawyer is working with them to help them form what they need. Okay, now this is the next strategy. The next big thing is record keeping. Chris asked that from now on we take video of anything that looks like nuisance. If you're out and see a loud car or motorcycle, wow, take video. People peeing on your fence, video. Well, I don't know who's doing that. Drunk folks staggering back, video. Smoke billowing through the neighborhood, video. Loud music, video. I know most of us have thought about avoiding our homes next Sunday for the street party, but he said take a video of that especially. All nuisance in whatever form we need to video from now on. This is it right here, guys. The ultimate goal of this litigation is obviously for the turkey leg hut to be somewhere else and not on our corner. So these colonizers say it's their corner now. But that cannot be the stated goal. So we also need to think of injunction relief that we can ask for, such as, now listen, they want the turkey leg hut shut down, brothers and sisters. They want it gone. A successful black business, they want it gone. Okay? That's what they want. And they don't want it on their corner. So they already been colonized and say it's theirs. This is what they want to do. This is how they want to harass them. It says injunction relief that we can ask for, such as cook off-site or build the sort of filter that would no one would ever know you're cooking, no music past 9 p.m., no use of bass or subwoofers at all, signs of telling their patrons to keep the noise down, no parking lot. How are people going to go anywhere without a parking lot? If no parking lot is not possible, then I was thinking that they can provide an officer there to keep the peace. Hopefully we can just stop the lot. So, you know, if they want a cop, they're not asking for a black cop. Some sort of monitoring for both noise and smoke that will result in them being fined if they go over. If you all have other suggestions, please give them to us. Josh and I are going to be at some public records requests to various city departments regarding the turkey leg hut in the next few days per Chris's instructions. He thinks once a lawsuit is filed, the city might not be as forthcoming. I think that covers everything. Please let us know if you have any questions. Now listen, hi everybody, this is confidential. I'd like to ask you not to distribute. So see how they doing their dirt? But see, someone that they sent this to say, I don't want to be a part of that, and they put it out. And thank God for them. It said, thanks for coming by. For those who were able to make it Sunday, I won't repeat all the specifics in the email, but give me a ring or email if you want more detail about specific concerns. And they're giving a summary here. They say the next steps, okay? Matthew and I need to know if you're in additional finance support. They're talking about Chris going to dig into the facts. To engage Chris Feldman, we need $20,000. He said we can start with $10,000 retainer, but the general feeling of those already interested, like some finance commitment from the outset of interested parties, suggested initial commitment of $1,000, $2,000. Talk to people in households unaccounted for and see their interest. See, so they're going from house to house to house, and they want $1,000, $2,000 from people. This is how they get down to get rid of black-owned businesses. You understand? These people are telling you how they do it. They get together. It's not one person doing it. It's a bunch of them. And when I tell us, we need to do the same thing when we do things in our community and protect ourselves, we need to get together like these people and file lawsuits and do everything that we need to do to protect ourselves. Because see, look at that. Now look, fees. They said the residents of the HOA I live in, 4 households, have all committed above the suggested initial commitment. So see, they already got the $10,000 together. As we go through an injunction, Chris and us will reassess whether there is a contingency angle for him or devise a more discreet fee schedule if we choose to move forward. Chris has cautioned me that these cases take many turns, and to make a serious long-term run at the turkey leg hut, it will cost up to $50,000 over 12 to 18 months. It starts with seeing what we can get done initially. They say, I view it as relatively cheap. I know 2K isn't cheap option to see if we can enact some change. So the lawyer told us it's going to cost $50,000. And what they do is they hammer black-owned businesses so much with litigation till they get to the point they get tired, or maybe they're not making the money, and then they close their businesses. They do this all over the country, folks. So if they can't raise the prices up on you, like on a successful business like the Turkey Leg Hut, they want to litigate and get you out of your business. This is the sabotage I told you that happens in America to black people. This is the dirt that they do constantly. And it's nothing but racism, complete racism. Because if it was a white man at the Turkey Leg Hut cooking, they wouldn't have a problem. They wouldn't say a word. But because it's a successful black couple, it's a problem. Now what I will say to the black community right here in Houston, they could be watching this video. It's not about the Turkey Leg Hut anymore. It's about if we allow as a community, the Turkey Leg Hut to go away, Third Ward is gone. I promise you that. If Turkey Leg Hut go, Third Ward is gone. Because if they will get bold after that and say, oh, we got rid of one of the most successful restaurants in Third Ward, now we about to really take it over. So it's not about the Turkey Leg Hut. It's about saving the black community from the colonizers. That's what it's about. These people are dirty. These people are conniving. They're willing to try to get up to $50,000 to get this restaurant out of here. Now, what we can do as a community is to help them continue to be the fight. Support their restaurant, which a lot of people do. Support their restaurant would be a great way. Get with them if you want to talk to them and see what kind of help they could be needed. But the thing is, we cannot, as a community, allow the Turkey Leg Hut to be fighting that on their own. We can't. Now, so Sadia is definitely, I saw a clip where she took to task that lawyer that's representing them. Brother Derek, same thing. On Isaiah Carey, I saw it. You can check it out on Instagram on Isaiah Carey's page. He took the lawyer to task. But the thing is, we got to understand these people are trying to gentrify us out of our neighborhoods. And if we allow them to do so, then they're going to put us on the streets. Where are we going to go if you cook us out of our own neighborhoods? You're going to put us on the streets. So they can come in and take over the communities that we built, the communities that have our businesses, the people that look like us. We can't allow this to happen. These people are dirty. Now the cat's out the bag, the people that filed that lawsuit. You're trying to shut down the Turkey Leg Hut, and you've been exposed. And anyone that's making videos, those of you who are, part of the new black media, you need a copy of this email, email me. I'll send it to you so you can make your own content on this. I believe all of us need to talk about this and go through the tactics of these people and how they move, because this is what they do constantly. Now we have a blueprint of the dirt they do to try to harm black-owned businesses. It's very sad. It's very sad, but it's not about that being sad. It's time for us to fight back as a community. Stop taking crap all the time. Now we know what they're doing. It's time to counter that. And with that being said, you want to make sure to tell everyone, if you have not checked out the South Africa trip, promo videos for that real quick. Let's go ahead and roll that. So you have not signed up for the South Africa trip yet, make sure to go to the link in the pinned comment. You can check that out. Also, we have the trip going to Senegal and Gambia as well. That'll be coming up in May. So whatever one that you would like to go to, make sure you pay your deposit. You can do that on the prospective websites that we have down there in the pinned comment. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with the turkey leg hut and how we all need to come together, as a community, as one group of people to speak for the turkey leg hut and also to defend them from the obvious sabotage that's going on.